We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bet.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here, have been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matt, if you're talking about a team that's to the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Strasburg on 1-1. Outside 2-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Justin Turner is on deck. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Strasburg. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now the 2-0. Nope. 3-0. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 4 for 14. He's also hit a couple of homers against him. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. Ball 4. Game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick. The 2-0 on the way.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Turner is off of first with 2 away. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Two and one, here it is. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The payoff pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff is, though, hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, bases loaded. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The set and the 1-1. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 LA. Julio Urias is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Now the pitch.
Turner.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 7.
In now for Washington, Adam Eaton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Julio Urias, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find his zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tanner Rainey enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Rainey. Now batting, Third base.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Nationals nothing. Here now is Juan Soto. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Urias the native of Mexico. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Line drive to center field, and Zimmerman has a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
There's ball 4.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Starlin.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Batting 8.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wait for it.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Thames behind 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Eric Thames has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now, Tanner Rainey.
The pitcher, Tanner.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-2 once more.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knee. 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0.
2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, TK Hernandez.
He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. First and second here with nobody out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. Popped him up. Castro shading to his right. And that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead at 6-4. And Eaton digging in next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Right side, but it's well foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just...
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. First offering on its way.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Robe's piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
The plate now. Reined in. The second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 6-4. Standing in, Julio Urias as we begin the top of the 4th.
The pitcher, Julio Urias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
2-1.
1
You
strike.
certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That's
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. first pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Popped up. Zimmerman has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. This pitch is popped up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Next up is Max Muncy.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kendrick will make tire the side. 1 left for LA. They're up 6-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. Counter, he won't be out here very long.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This is in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Caught off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball, up and out.
Well, he's got himself a 1-out single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Nationals,
At the plate, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Thames, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but he is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Tanner Rainey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Comes set and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Hernandez over to his left. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Score remains steady at 6-4. Urias will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
number 55. Urias.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is a spot you really can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Urias, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. Third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. He doubled game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time, and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 7-4. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little...
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ryan Harper takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. We'll dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Harper, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They hold a 7-4 lead. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The first baseman, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suzuki brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Well, seventh inning ready to roll. Now in the box, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0 hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that. Good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when fastball pass this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, the 17th,
Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones for gigs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Peterson is got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Play Will Smith, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Nationals 4. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Starlin Castro. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Peterson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Eric Thames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. High pop up. Turner is underneath this one. And that's out number 2. As Drupal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Corey Seager.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Two and one now to Mookie. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Justin Turner would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Here now is Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Turner.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Trinan, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beat first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come in late. I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2-1.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out, nobody on. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this one is gone. A home run. So It's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2 to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 8-6. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Doolittle.
Set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit to first. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle to second for one. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They're down 2. It's 8-6. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Let's go, Nashville. Come on.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Set. 0-1 on its way.
Well, that's it. Come on, let's go. Ball, down.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
8-6 the final score tonight. Los Angeles put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Julio Urias gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Steven Strasburg struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
You're in too deep to go back again. Cash is pay to play. You want more hits than lemonade. No, you don't own me. You don't even know me. On with a two-pop path to the great beyond. Stay genuine. A ground floor up, I can help you find. You're a dreamer. Call me when you're Bieber. And when they play it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong. 'Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. The wondered bond, don't book no more, think it took too much. Your equity, make the caffeine be your weaponry. Is the reason there never was one needed. It's all around, but it weighs too much to slow you down. It's the time to act. sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong. 'Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you